Hello everyone, welcome to masterclass program and myself Mithun Patro. Recently I will complete my MSc degree from Banaras Hindu University and I am a student of physics. And today's class basically I will discuss with you lightning, the electrical phenomena in nature. Okay. So first of all we are trying to understand what is lightning. Okay, lightning is a giant spark of electricity in the atmosphere and between the clouds, the air, or the ground. And this type of phenomena is represented in our picture. First picture is basically represented lightning which occurs between clouds and ground, and the second picture is basically depicted the lightning which occurs between cloud to clouds and it's assumed it's basically cloud and air. So lightning is a giant spark of electricity. Hence, electricity is a natural phenomena. It's true. Okay. Next, we are trying to understand what is the role of air, air which is present inside the cloud, also in present cloud and inside the region cloud and ground system. In the early stage of development of cloud, basically air acts as an insulator between the positive and negative charge in the cloud and between the cloud and ground. Okay, so we are finally conclude air is a very important role for the charge separation inside the cloud. Okay, and this charge separation is a very good phenomena for lightning initiations. Okay, hence lightning is the voltage between the clouds and the earth system, and this lightning voltage is very high. Hence this high voltage lightning which accelerated the electron to a some sufficient kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy's amount is also very large. Hence this kinetic energy knock out the electron from the atom, and these atoms are basically present in our atmosphere. Basically you can assume that's air. Okay, so hence lightning can be defined as a transient high current electric discharge and whose path length is generally measured in kilometer units. Okay, all right. Okay, next come to slide history about lightning research. Okay, first great scientist Benjamin Franklin in 1706 to 1719 century, he concluded first that clouds are basically electrically charged. Okay, and for proof for this conclusion he's take a experiment part also, and this experiment is basically he's standing on an electrical stand and holding an iron rod to gain an electrical discharge between the other hand and a ground. Okay, so finally he conclude that if the cloud were electrically charged, then the electrical spark would jump between the iron rod and the grounded work. Okay, and using this concept we will successively develop our lightning research. Okay, all right. And this is basically cartoon of his experiment part. Okay, next we're trying to understand forming process of lightning. Lightning can be formed in 4 type of process basically, and these 4 type of process are: first is charge separation process, and second ladder formation process, and third is the discharge process, and fourth is basically restrike process. And all of them here, charge separation process is very important, and also discharge process is very important, and Leader formations process is very harmful for human being also, but restrike process is not harmful in our human being. And then in our next slide we are successively understand all the four process. Okay, first of all we'll discuss about the lightning process by charge separations. First we are trying to understand how the charge is basically formed in a clouds. Okay, we know about clouds are basically consist of millions water droplet and ice particle. As we know, ice particles are basically cold air. Okay, and the water droplet are basically are the warm air. So in a clouds, the cold air has a ice particle and the warm air has the water droplet. And during the storm, this water droplet and the ice particles are bump each other. Okay, bump together, and they're rubbing with each other. And this rubbing process make static electric charge in a clouds. Okay, so we may conclude as the rubbing process is very important to formation of charge inside the cloud. Okay, all right. So as we know, in a clouds millions water droplet and millions ice particle are present. So hence inside the clouds, due to rubbing process between water droplet and ice particles, millions positive and negative charges basically generated. And this positive and negative charge are separated due to inside work we are basically learned in earlier slide also. Okay, so we may finally conclude charge are basically formed of charges basically contain millions negative and positive charge, and this positive and negative charge are separated due to the presence of air and which is act like a insulator. Okay, and then